Hey, welcome to this video. You arrived here. You're probably searching for a review of SkipTheDrive, so go over how it works and give you my 2 cents, whether I think it's a good use of your time. If you like my free training on the #1 simplest and fastest way to earn a full-time income from home, you can click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I can send you my free training if you want. Skip the drive. Let's dive in. So what it is, basically, it's a website that allows you to find remote work. And you can see the different categories here. Analyst, healthcare, IT, accounting. A lot of these are very like professional type of jobs where you would need some schooling and probably lots of experience. But some of them are more general where you wouldn't need that much experience or schooling, like customer service. Anyone could do customer service or editor to some degree, as long as you're a native English speaker. And then entry level. Well, there's not that many entry level jobs on here. I think there were 7 when I checked, but now and you don't need to sign up, which is great. You can just click on one of these and it'll take you to these companies' websites, and you could apply on these companies' websites. So that's kind of how it works. Now let's just go to customer service, because everyone can relate to customer service, I think. So it's a good example. It's kind of like most job boards, like Indeed. It'll kind of list it out. You click on something that interests you, say member advisor. It'll give you the name of the company at the top, the fact that it's remote, overview, duties and responsibilities, qualifications. So a lot of them are US based. Well, the companies are basically all US. Some of them will require you live in the US. Some of them will require you just live in a certain time zone. Some of them will, are international. Just will accept any from any country. So it just depends on the role. This one, the salary is quite good, 56,000, a little over. So it's a more senior level position. Your basic customer service job wouldn't pay that much. It would probably pay closer to 40,000. But there's lots of options for all sorts of people now. And this is quite good, 56,000, considering you get to work from home. You don't have to commute. I mean, that's pretty good. This is US dollars. Now, and then this one offers benefits like dental and medical. A lot of these jobs are full-time jobs that do offer benefits. Some are part-time jobs. If you're interested in more part-time jobs, you can just go to remote job resources, part-time jobs. So, you could also search, like maybe you want to go to, what was it, digital marketing, or whatever you're interested in, or customer service or accounting, whatever the case. And then what they've done is these aren't jobs from SkipTheDrive. They're job aggregators. So they aggregate jobs from other websites like Shopify, like Skyflow, like some of these are very well-known companies. Some of them are not so well-known, but so they're a job site aggregator, if that makes sense. And also some employers can actually post on here, but they have to pay money to do that. So that's where these jobs are coming from. What else? What other? Okay, so you could also go to part-time jobs, get updates, calculate. This is pretty cool. So it's actually a little. This was a big wake-up call for me. So how much are you spending, and how much time? More importantly, how much time are you wasting commuting? Well, not wasting, but how much time are you spending commuting each week? So, let's say it's 15, $1. Yeah, let's just go 5. I mean, that 5 is actually quite cheap depending on where you live, but just make the math easy. Round trip, 45 minutes. So you could possibly be saving, over $1,000 a year, 195 hours. So that's pretty scary, actually, for those of us who spend a lot of time commuting. And then also they have a tracking company list, so job tracking. So this is like an Excel spreadsheet so that you can stay organized and know, have I applied to this job? Have I contacted this person? So you're not double applying to the same job twice, which I think a lot of us are guilty of. I mean, when you're applying to hundreds of jobs, it's very easy to forget. And so this is going to help you stay organized. I mean, you could easily create one of these yourself, but it is nice that they went to the trouble of doing that. And then micro task websites. So these are like small little micro task websites, like where you would do things like, be a beta tester. That's where you test different apps and websites. Like you'd provide your input, your feedback on the layout, the design, how it works. For some of these, you would need to actually be on webcam and give your input that way, and have a microphone and stuff. So some of these are tutoring gigs. But you should have some experience tutoring, I think, if you're going to do that. Survey sites. So survey sites, I wouldn't really recommend. Those pay very little, like maybe $1 or $2 an hour if you really hustled and you signed up to multiple survey websites. But these just give you some ideas. Product testing, you're not really earning money, you're just getting free products. Though some of them do pay a little bit as well. And that's basically it. Survey sites and testing websites are kind of the main ones. So that's something you could check out. Are you going to get rich doing micro tasks? No, you're not. Is this going to be able to turn into a full-time income? Probably not. It's just a way to kind of get your feet wet and start earning online, and then you'll know that this is actually possible. So, sorry, what is that beeping? Sorry, I don't know why this alarm is beeping. And that's basically it. So, all in all, SkipTheDrive is a perfectly good website. If you want to find remote work, you can check it out. Some other ones are Free Up and Flex Professionals. These are some good ones I personally vetted, and the reviews are quite good for these as well. So the only thing with any sort of remote type work is it's still kind of like a job at the end of the day. Yes, it is a step up from having to commute 2 hours a day, go to the office, and have some manager breathing down your neck constantly. But it's still like a job, meaning you're going to have, it is a job. You're going to have to constantly deliver projects. You're going to be glued to your computer all day. You're still trading time for money, and as soon as you stop working, you stop getting paid, which for me is a problem. So there's really no leverage in that. You're always going to be on that hamster wheel. And there's the problem with that. Well, there's a couple of problems. There's always going to be that invisible ceiling on your income with remote jobs or any job. So if you're trained as just say for argument's sake, you're trained as a data scientist, right? And you're earning, maybe pretty good money, $100,000 a year working remotely. But what are you giving up? You're giving up probably, 40, 50, 60 hours of your week, chained to your computer. You're going to have to be constantly learning on your off time. So it is a big sacrifice. And, $100,000, it's nothing to sneeze at, but it doesn't go as far as it used to. I think we all realize that. But most of us aren't data scientists. So if you're a customer service worker or a bookkeeper, you're even worse off. So now what I suggest, and also so that your income's always going to be capped. And the second problem is you can't just take a day off if you want. You can't spend the day with your family, go fishing, go hiking, doing the things you really want to do. You're always having that ongoing pressure of having to deliver projects, and it just never ends. But a better way to earn money from home, in my opinion, is to start an online business. Now, there's different kinds of online businesses you can start. There's drop shipping, Amazon FBA, network marketing, digital agency. But the best and simplest business model I found in years of marketing online is selling other people's digital products. It's called affiliate marketing. And the great thing about affiliate marketing is the profit margins are very high. The startup costs are very low. It's a very simple, beginner-friendly business model. And you can be a solopreneur, just one person on your laptop or desktop. And lastly, there's lots of leverage and automation in place, meaning you don't have to be there all the time necessarily. So if you want to go hiking, fishing, spend the day with your family, you can do that and still be generating commissions in the background on autopilot 365 days a year. So if that's something that piques your interest, if you like to learn how to build out your own very profitable affiliate marketing business, then what I recommend doing is click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. And on your best email, I could send you my free training that'll just detail everything if you want. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this review of Skip the Drive. I hope to see you on the other side of that link, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.